There is one phrase, isn't it? This cliche of you are a product of your environment is what they say. If you have people around you who mean well, who push themselves, you would also like to imitate that. And the opposite might also be true. How do you manage that at home with your friends? How do you surround yourself with people who and can one work towards that, especially for introverts who may not be very open to go and make new contacts, etc.? Is that also part of thinking sideways, where you have to ditch what you're comfortable with?
Yeah, and I think you also wanna go with your gut sometimes. People sometimes don't say nasty things to you, but you
Uh,
can kind of see under the surface that maybe they're not rooting for you and they're a little negative. Again, I'm not suggesting, oh, you have to cut that person off completely. Sometimes that's not realistic. Maybe they're a
yeah.
coworker, maybe they're a family member, but try to protect yourself from them, especially in game time moments. It's funny, I was watching Oprah on one of her podcasts or social media clips, and she was talking about this and how she became so obsessed at some point in her career when she was succeeding to not be around jealous people because she knew how big she could be and wanted to be.
Uh,
And one case, it was just a friend who said something seemingly innocuous about how she already had a lot of dresses that looked similar to that, but she could kind of sense by the tone that this person was not rooting for her, that they were already
uh,
like, yeah, you have enough dresses. And it's like what I said before. If you want to be a voice, if you want to be super successful, there are some industries where you need to just keep going. It's not like, oh, you have enough. Now it's somebody else's turn to be Oprah. No, Oprah is Oprah. It's her
uh,
turn again and again and again. Right. And so that philosophy from someone else who's not doesn't get her and what she needs to
uh,
do was enough for her to say, like, okay, this is not a real friend. This is not
right.
my person.